Hi everyone. This time I'm actually going to talk about cleansing products that I actually don't like. I mean, last video I talked about the products that I use today and why I like them and how I use them and why I usually use those two. But this time, I'm actually going to talk about products that I have tried and that I don't like, and I've studied more about it, why they have been bad for me. So this is going to be my honest opinion about big brands that is really bad for my skin. At least they might be working for you guys. I mean, sure, but for me, they have been so bad because even if it's a nice brand, expensive brand, it doesn't mean that there is good ingredients in it, because sometimes the ingredients is just overall bad. You pay basically for the brand in itself and because it smells good. I mean, nice bottle. That's basically what you pay for, because many of the ingredients is really bad for your skin barrier. Because when it comes to the skin, I mean, the cleansing is equally as important as the moisturizer. If you have a really good moisturizer and a really bad cleanser, you're basically at a standstill because you're destroying your barrier with the cleansing and you're trying to help the barrier with the moisturizer. But I mean, it's basically you get to zero effect, because when you something is destroying and something is trying to build, I mean, you're basically at zero. It won't ever get better. Your skin won't get better because you're not giving it the possibility to actually get better, because you're hurting your skin at the same time that you're trying to build it. So cleansing is so important as well. So I'm going to talk to you guys about what kind of ingredients that's really good and why it's bad, and what you really have to look after. For instance, fragrance, perfume, usually irritates, is allergenic, and has no real skin care benefit. It's just, perfume. So perfume, just because it smells good, it doesn't mean that it's good. And many of the big brands usually have a lot of perfume, like La Mer, Dior, Chanel, Lancôme. They have a lot of fragrance, and for me, that has so sensitive skin, it's real bad. I mean, my skin gets so red. It might feel, because of the foam, it feels luxury and everything. It feels good first, and then it just hurts your skin. You basically buy a good smell and a nice bottle, basically. And they usually have like also alcohol denat or something like that, what it's called. And it actually dries your skin out and damages your skin barrier. And like, for instance, Dior, Chanel, Estée Lauder have it, which is, for me, like, I have so dry skin and so sensitive skin. It's so bad for me. Like, I mean, the moisturizers barely worked because my skin got so damaged from the cleansing. So it was red, even though I had a really good moisturizer. And I mean, these are products that I have tested. And this is my opinion. Like I've said, you might think differently, but I'm just saying why they haven't worked for me. And they also have something called SLS and SLES, which is harsh foaming agents. Like, they strip the natural oils, which is also very bad for your skin, because just because you're cleaning, it doesn't mean that it's good to clean. It's good to dry your skin, which they do. It's really drying. It might look like you're cleansed, feel like you're cleansed, but it's also stripping all that natural that you actually have to have as well. I mean, a good cleansing product also have calming ingredients, ingredients that actually hydrates you and also makes you feel clean. I mean, there is products that actually have that. So why use a product that actually just dries your skin out when you can get the same kind of thing, but that actually works better for your skin, that it is better for your skin, that actually hydrates you and, makes the redness go away. Because I get easily red. You can't really show it, but I'm wearing makeup, so it's fine. But my skin dreaming that I actually have, the products I use, has made it so much better. I mean, you before I was so red here. It didn't matter if I had makeup. It got red anyways. It because of the dryness, because it didn't help what kind of moisturizer I had. It didn't help because it got so dry, because it got so stripped by all the natural things that you actually have to have. So good cleansing is so important. You should also look for limonene, linalool, PAGs, for instance. It's, limonene, linalool is allergenic essential oils components that is not good for your skin. PEG can disrupt your barrier and increase sensitivity. And for instance, Dior, Lancôme, Estée Lauder has those kind of ingredients. I mean, La Mer have, for instance, dello limonene, for instance, and it's very bad for your skin. So, like I'm saying, expensive isn't always the best. Definitely not. I mean, you have to go buy ingredients and what actually works for you. I mean, I actually use ChatGPT because I asked, this is my skin type. This is what I need. And I need something that's help with the sensitivity and everything. And ChatGPT, like, yeah, this is what you have to look out for. This is bad and this is good. And it has helped me with products that is so good. Because to be fair, even if the people that works in stores are very good, they're trying to sell you products. I mean, they usually have some stores, I'm not saying all, maybe have a contest. If you sell this kind of product, you can win this and this, for instance. Or do you say a product because, it's expensive? It should work. But many times you only pay for the brand. You don't pay for the ingredients. And when it comes to the stuff that you use, you want to pay for the ingredients. You don't want to pay for the brand. That's the worst decision you can do for your skin. Ingredients is key if you want nice skin. If you want healthy skin. So yeah, that's what I definitely would say. Unfortunately, many of the expensive brands don't focus on what's actually in them, because usually they have, like I said, very cheap ingredients. Like for instance, if you want to look at really, really cheap products that comes to cleansing that works basically a little bit the same, but is even better. You can check, like there is like CeraVe is actually good. It's basically costs nothing. Maybe it's not the perfect for my skin because, like I said, I love these too. But many of those cheap products have better ingredients than expensive ones, like CeraVe, Cetaphil, Benny Simple Kind. And those are cheap products. How can they be better than the expensive one? Like, where you pay for like $100 or something, like the La Mer one. you get crap. You don't want that. You want good products. You want good ingredients. So, ingredients is key. And Dior and you guys do better. Yeah, but this is my opinion. I mean, there is people that possibly probably love the products, so I'm not saying anything. This is my opinion, and um, I have no paid commercial or anything like that. It's just my personal opinion. That's what I would say. And of course, if you have any questions or recommendations, feel free to contact me. And if there is a story that you have out there, like your bad product history, let us know in the comments. I mean, I would love to hear your stories, and also which products not to use. Even if I go a lot of when it comes to ingredients, it's always good because combos can be good. Is important as well. Love to hear your stories. Let me know. And yeah, thank you for this video session. Have a great day, guys.